What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. So Bungie's been talking, you guys have been talking, and now I want to talk a little bit too. So I want to talk about this week at Bungie. I want to talk about the community reaction to Bungie's ride along. And I also want to talk about what Bungie can do in the future that might help them out a little bit. So let's start off with the weekly update. They talk about the ride along a little bit. Now, obviously, there was a very bad response to the ride along. Frankly, that at this point is to be expected in Bungie streams. I don't understand why this is. I don't know if they need better moderators in there. Those things are absolutely toxic. I mean, they are as bad as they can be. I actually hosted the ride along on my channel, so you could watch it on my channel, and we had about 30 people just sitting there watching it. Nice discussion. Way more enjoyable. I recommend doing that. Next time there's a ride along, next time Bungie has a stream, you might want to find one of your favorite streamers and see if he's hosting it to a slightly smaller and less contentious crowd. I will say I was slightly disappointed with the ride along. It seemed to move along at a slower pace than I would have liked. I didn't get to see as much of the Dreadnought as I would have liked. That being said, what they did show off, I really did enjoy. I really liked seeing the concept art. I really liked hearing the designers and the artists' thoughts about why things were the way they were and what their thought process was when designing them that way. I thought that was pretty interesting. Like I said, though, it did move along at a slightly slower pace than I would have liked. In the future, I would like to see Bungie bring in some community members to maybe ask questions real time. You know, I think that serves a pretty valuable purpose inside a stream like this where, you know, if you got 3 guys who all work for Bungie, maybe a lot of things are taken for granted and not vocalized. That would be pretty interesting to the rest of the community. So actually bringing in some members of the community to ask those questions may be really valuable for everybody watching. Next week on March 10th, there's actually going to be another Bungie Twitch stream. This one will be focused on the audio of Destiny. So it's going to start off with a Bungie vid doc that will feature the team that actually creates sound effects and music inside Destiny. And then they're going to sit down with audio director C. Paul Johnson and check this out, story lead CJ Cowan. Now, I find it interesting that they're bringing the story lead in there. Maybe we'll get some interesting tidbits out of him, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, next week on March 8th, we're going to be getting a matchmaking update. So this will actually be hotfix 2.1.1.3. And this one's basically going to spread all the changes they made to Iron Banner and to Control across the Crucible. So all your favorite playlists will now get those matchmaking changes that we recently saw in the most current Iron Banner and in Control, which is good because I think that this Iron Banner was probably the best Iron Banner experience I've had since launch of Vanilla Destiny. So I'm excited to see that kind of migrate its way across the rest of the Crucible. I did want to talk a little bit about the Destiny community. I find that the Destiny community is, frankly, the greatest asset this game has. Even when I'm a little bit bored with the game itself, it's still fun to be part of the community, and it keeps me coming back to the game when I'm maybe not feeling like going out on patrol to grind or maybe to grind another raid for 320 gear. When I start playing with people, when I start talking to people, that's what keeps me coming back. It's a very strong community. It's a very creative community. And most of the time, it's a very friendly community. It was shocking to me to hear about what was going on in Bungie's chat. Now, like I said, I wasn't there. I was watching the event on my own channel. But to hear what was being said, the death threats, the calls for suicide, you know, this kind of stuff is just not productive, and frankly makes me a little bit ashamed to be part of the Destiny community. This community that is so creative, that I love so much, that's on Reddit doing guides and breaking down the numbers of Iron Banner drops and creating cosplay and, you know, doing all this amazing art, all these videos, all these, you know, all this creative stuff, to see it represented by the scum of humanity in a Bungie Twitch chat just makes me so sad. You know, it really is unfortunate. Wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be a perfect world if you could go into the Bungie Twitch chat and ask Deej questions, or ask the developers questions, and have them answer it on the stream? But with the current way they're doing it, with the current system of Bungie's Twitch chat, there's just no way. It's filled with so much toxicity. There's just no way an honest question is ever going to get through. So that's real unfortunate. I don't know how to fix it. Hopefully Bungie can figure out a way. Maybe having a moderator for every Twitch chatter. Who knows how they're going to do it. But all in all, I thought it was a pretty good event aside from that. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the rant. I'll see you guys next time.